It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Number 7 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Second here tonight.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Broxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Mookie Betts. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there, base hit. Into the box now, number 7, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Walker waits on the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 3-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 17.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A changeup over the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Line drive to center field. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. At the plate, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting eighth.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Pedroia.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dustin Pedroia is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
To Walker for one. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play. Digging in, Sandy Leon trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. Cut fastball inside, ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he misses. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Boats got it. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 in foul ground. And the inning is over. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Ryan.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. In now, Stephen Vogt, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Porcello into the windup. 1-0 on its way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Seager has a play, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Bradley
Chop
Jr.
fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, one man out. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Right side hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mookie Betts.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Broxton's under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Ramirez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. So digging in now, Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 7. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Leon has a play, and that retires the side. Standing in, number 11 as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Hit back up the middle. Villar ranging up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate,
3.
Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hey now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strike. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the 4th. Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding in, Travis Shaw. Oh for 1 for him here.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Now batting, Ryan Braun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Catcher,
Stephen Vogt. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And tack on one more. Make it a 4-1 lead. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He popped out in his first trip.
Jesus Aguilar.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Villar.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
Skied into straightaway right. Santana is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bradley Jr.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vogt gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired. 2 down now.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Digging in now, number 7. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th. Digging in and looking for more.
Second baseman.
Eduardo Rodriguez is going to take over here.
Now pitching for Boston, number 52.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Rodriguez
takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he's safe. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. 4-1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 11 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hit on the ground to short. VR is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hanley Ramirez
lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Ryan Braun.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
slide and a stop by Pedroia. He goes to first. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded foul. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready for another shot now. Keon Broxton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Jaime Garcia comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Jaime Garcia.
In there for strike
0-1's the count.
1-0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
VR is right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Broxton's on the move. 2 gone. Ready once again, Sandy Leon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Nope,
and there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan VR. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Nunez. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
In number 7. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Here's Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Walker.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now batting, Domingo Santana. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Walker is on his way home, and he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now here it comes. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Broxton shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Kyle Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Broxton moves over, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Bruce Rondon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see it.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Striding in, Jesus Aguilar.
The designated hitter.
From the stretch.
Aguilar.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Keon Broxton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and
a swing and a miss that retires the side. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the night. Jacob Barnes enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. And the pitch. Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, number 11. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers continue the